Middle Tennessee's most accurate forecast.
All right, we're at 6:17 right now. Kind of switching gears. How about the bright spot in our
let's
morning?
smile a little bit.
Sweet Dagny's in the studio with us right now.
Yes, that's right. It's a lot to talk about in the weather world, but don't want to forget about our canine friend as well. And one more day of good dog walking weather. It is going to be warm out there. She's going to get out for a little run this morning. Whether she likes it or not, she doesn't seem to be too aware of that. You can see a beautiful sunrise out there this morning, but as I mentioned, a lot to talk about, and we're going to start with a look at the tropics. We'll actually begin with the local perspective so you can kind of get your geographic bearings. And now let's zoom off to our southwest and check on Hurricane Patricia in the eastern Pacific. This is a monster storm, a Category 5 hurricane. Typically, the more organized the storm just looks, the more organized and more powerful it is. A very well organized eye here to this storm, and it's beginning to move straight to the north towards Puerto Vallarta, Guadalajara, inland in Mexico. And this is already a record-breaking storm. About 36 to 48 hours ago, this is a tropical storm. Such rapid intensification, in fact, the most explosive development that we've ever seen. It's breaking records for wind speeds in this part of the Pacific Ocean. The previous record, Hurricane Linda, back in 1997, had 185-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Hurricane Patricia now has 200-mile-an-hour sustained winds. The gusts are unbelievable, up to 245-mile-an-hour wind gusts out of this storm, and it's going to maintain that strength, which is kind of surprising and really bad news for the coast of Mexico. Again, making landfall just to the east of Puerto Vallarta, in between Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara. Lots of wind damage, lots of flooding potential, especially as it makes its way into the higher terrain, the mountainous areas inland Mexico. Those mountains are going to tear apart the organization of the wind. So it's rapidly going to go from a Category 5 hurricane to just a non-tropical area of low pressure as it moves farther into northern Mexico, but it's still going to have a ton of moisture as it moves farther to the northeast. The remnants of Patricia are eventually going to bring more flooding rains to the middle of the United States, and some of that moisture could eventually move up towards us. It's one of the wild cards in the extended forecast for us, exactly how much of that moisture moves in our direction and when. For right now, the rain this morning is well out to our west, but we've been tracking this all week and it's still on path to move towards us as we head through the weekend. Temperatures today are going to warm up rapidly. We're going to be up into the low 80s for highs this afternoon. One more warm day before those rain chances really increase over the weekend. Talking about a better than 50-50 chance of rain tomorrow, especially west and northwest of Nashville tomorrow during the day. Best chance of rain for Nashville arrives tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and it's still going to linger as we head through the day on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, limited rain chances, but we have to leave it at least 30% because of the potential influence of the remnants of Patricia. More likely, we'll see some heavier rain, including a couple thunderstorms, on the way by Tuesday night into early Wednesday. So we got a lot to keep our eyes on. Temperatures will be a lot closer to normal after one more warm day today. Melanie?
All right, thanks, Paul. We'll take you